Is raw milk legal? You may have heard that it's dangerous, or you may have heard that it's a superfood. So what's the real case? In this video, we're going to dive into those answers and more. So the real answer is it's complicated. Each state has a slightly different law. In all of America, raw milk is legal to consume, but every state has a different way of you being able as the consumer to obtain it. 13 states allow raw milk to be sold in retail stores. 17 states allow raw milk to be sold on farm sales only, like our state in New York. 8 states allow people to obtain raw milk only through cow share agreements, and 20 states prohibit the sales of raw milk. For exact details on this law in your state, check out the link right here, or you can look at it in the description below. So why is raw milk illegal in some states to purchase? The claim by several medical associations, including the American Academy of Pediatrics, the Canadian Medical Association, and Australian Medical Association, promote a position against the consumption of raw milk or raw milk products. They state that raw milk may contain dangerous pathogens and that raw milk does not possess any benefits over pasteurized milk. However, these conclusions are outdated and in conflict with most up-to-date peer-reviewed and internationally published research. The source of raw milk matters. Raw milk produced as intended for pasteurization and sourced from concentrated animal feeding operations, or CAFOs, is generally unsanitary and unsafe to consume. Such milk is being produced in conditions where animal health is compromised, antibiotics are used, hormones are used to stimulate higher levels of milk production, there's an abundance of manure around, and there's a corresponding high rate of pathogens in these farms. This type of milk is generally commingled with milk from multiple areas, which increases the risk of pathogen exposure. So how are small farms and raw milk farms different from CAFOs? The food there is intentionally produced to be consumed raw. We know that we are not getting our milk pasteurized at the end result, so we have to do an excellent job at keeping our milk house clean, our barnyard clean, and our cows healthy. This type of raw milk is wholly different from raw milk being produced in unhygienic conditions. This type of milk is tested often and held to a rigorous standard to ensure that it's being produced in a way that discourages pathogen growth. So is it healthy for you? Carefully produced raw milk is a health food that's just been misunderstood because it's been compared to large industry dairy that serves dirty milk intended to be pasteurized. When you start to purchase raw milk, visit the farm that you're purchasing it from and check their standards. Is the milk house clean? Are the cows clean when they're being milked? That will determine whether the milk that you receive is a lower risk of pathogens. Raw milk is proven to be healthy. Dr. Charles Porter published the book Milk Diet as a Remedy for Chronic Disease, which details his use of raw milk diet in the treatment of over 18,000 patients over the course of 27 years. Since then, more scientific studies have shown that raw milk is associated with a number of tangible health benefits. A study of over 8,000 European children showed that raw milk consumption is associated with slightly lower rates of asthma and allergies. I found this to be true for my own children, and we have testimonials from multiple of our customers. A study of over 3,000 USA adults conclude that raw milk consumption, particularly early in life, is associated with better pulmonary function in adulthood. A study of over 4,000 European children found that consumption of raw milk was associated with a strong protective agent against eczema. In conclusion, it really comes down to knowing your farmer and the quality of milk that's being produced on the farm. Do you drink raw milk already? Or do you think raw milk should be legal and accessible in all 50 states? If you're looking to consume raw milk and you can't find a source near you, check out this link. Realmilk.com helps connect consumers to farmers with their raw milk. If you want to read any of the studies that we cited, check out all the links in the description below. Let us know if you have any questions or places we can go deeper into raw milk. And if you want to know more about raw milk or grass-fed beef, consider subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching.